I really need to learn not to camp next to streams. Woo! And my Garmin said it was supposed to be 46 degrees, but I think that was up on that ridge up there. Not down next to the stream where 28 degrees was warming up. Man, it gets cold next to streams. Not fun at all. So now it's time to double time just to add body temperature and get away from the stream. The sun started peeking out finally from behind its mountain. Now up to 37 degrees, which at any other time I would say is cold, but actually feels balmy to me right now. I am going uphill, so that does add to it, but it's feeling better not to have my fingers hurting. Wow. I'm going to be looking forward to the warmth of the desert later. I know a lot of people hate it, but I hate this more. Stopped at this pony park day use area to have some lunch and get some water and use the pit toilet, but this also happens to be my first big major nasty storm in 2019, and I ended up camping right down here in front of the place. It was miserable that day, and I remember recording a video over behind a piece of machinery that was is gone, long since gone, like a tractor or something like that, or a backhoe. The wind is here today. It's pretty chilly, but at least it's not accompanied by fog and rain as well. I did, out of PTSD, look ahead to see what the weather was going to be like, because I didn't want it to start raining again. But looks like it's going to be cold wind, but otherwise it's sunny. Wow, this ascent was a lot hotter this time. Last time I did it was in the rain. And yet I still prefer this one. A little bit of heat's way more comfortable. There's been some kind of plane grouping, a little lead plane and some big plane, I don't know what it is, circling overhead for quite some time now. You'd think they were looking for us, but I don't know, probably some kind of exercise. I don't know if there's a military base or something in this area, but looks like they're doing some kind of training. Another chilly night. Looks like this campground here is inside of a cloud, inside of a wind tunnel, so the wind died down a little bit, but I'm getting a little bit of rain, but hopefully it's stopped by the morning. Gonna get up early and make the 24 miles into Agua Dulce. I hear there's pizza there. Sleeping in a cloud again last night wasn't what I was looking forward to, but at least the wind and the cloud and the rain stopped by morning, so it was clear. We got up early and we've been making bang up time. It's about what, 10:30 I think, and we're already 14 miles in. Got another 10 miles to Agua Dulce. A little bit of water coming up here, and get to see Vasquez Rocks, so that's pretty cool. Why is it when you're trying to get someplace on the trail, that's when Mr. Rattlesnake jumps up and buzzes at you? It just came up and they never seem to want to move. They just want to sit there and glare at you or something. This is his trail before ours or something, I don't know. But a little bit of gravel. Finally got him to leave the trail so that we can continue. We've got rocks to see and food to eat. Under Highway 58 now, which is kind of crazy. It's very dark in here. But I do see a proverbial and actual light at the end of the tunnel. Like last time, there are polywogs, tadpoles, take your pick. But there's plenty of water this time, so they don't need rescuing. They seem perfectly happy the way they are. Finally made it to Agua Dulce. Now for the what seems to be interminably long road walk. But another half mile and we'll be there. I'm wrapping up here at Serenity's Oasis, I can say that. Taking a look at the cool resupply box that Chrissy sent me. She's always so inventive here with various topics on here. She even made fun of my lost shoe in the mud incident on the trail. So very topical, and I know she likes the cactus because she likes the pink flower on the cactus. So I have to be on the lookout for more cactuses with pink flowers. But been a nice place to stay here and get cleaned up, laundry and shower, and now I'm trying to amass all of the chaos that I've got in my tent so I can get out and hit the trail. A little bit warmer today, but maybe I prefer that to some of the cold days I've had. This massive snake down here, I thought it was a joke at first because he was so big, but now he's just hiding under the wheel. He doesn't really want any part to do with me, but he doesn't have a rattle, so it doesn't bother me a bit. Man, that was a tough climb. I cannot believe I climbed all the way from down there. Looks small now, but that's been nothing but straight up. This wind, however, I thought it was going to be warm. I've been hiking faster just to stay warm in this wind. It's cold. I mean, that's a good thing, but wow. It is a windy one up here. I hope I don't have to set up a tent in this because I'm gonna need some big rocks. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill my camping. It was a windy one last night. I had one of my trekking pole supports come down in the middle of the night, but thanks to skills I learned north of here last time, I know how to quickly set it back up from inside the tent. Don't want to have to get outside the tent. The freezing wind is back. This stuff is bracing. Sometimes it feels like it knocks you back going uphill. Woo. I originally got out my umbrella, but this bone chilly wind came back. It was useful for a little bit when I was going up the mountain and had nothing but heat, no air. But at this point, this wind makes it hard to get hot. It's like standing in an open roof Costco freezer. Yeah, the sun's beating down on you, but it's kind of hard to get hot. Almost to camp after a pretty long and productive day, but since it's a dry camp, get to do a full water carry, and that's always a fun thing to add at the end of a long and productive day. More weight, but it'll be nice when I get there because that means I can drink unrestricted. So maybe it's worth it. I hear the crazy wind above me, and I was kind of hoping that was going to go away, but I have a feeling there'll be another windy night in the tent. Hopefully a little less than last night. That was obscene.